Amateurs sit back and wait for inspiration. The rest of us just get up and go to work. This is according to Stephen King. Hello and welcome to the Fifth Estate Show. This is where we talk about development issues and the activities of non-governmental organizations in Nigeria. I am Folusho Oluwole, your host on the show. There has been recent mass protests across states such as Niger State and Ibadan over the recent hike in prices in food items and the cost of services across the country. So today, we took to the streets of Abuja and Kadobiko market to talk to marketers on the recent costs in the hike of the price of goods and services. Also today on the show, P1 and UN Women empower Borno State MOTs with 3-day capacity building training. Groups recommend strengthening special advisor on food systems to tackle Nigeria's worsening food crisis. Federal government initiates payments of withheld salaries to ASU. All these and more will be our focus on today's episode of the show. We'll be right back after the short break.
P1, in collaboration with UN Women, is conducting a 3-day capacity building training in Borno State for members of established MOTs who were engaged during Phase 1. The focus is on enhancing collaboration and coordination between security agencies and community members to address security concerns effectively. The training aims to raise awareness, enhance capacity, strengthen community operative collaboration, and promote gender equality within affected communities. By fostering these initiatives, P1 envisions a future where communities strive in gender equality, ensuring a safer and more prosperous environment for all. In another development, key organizations have urged urgent government action to address Nigeria's worsening food crisis, citing widespread poverty, food insecurity, and malnutrition, exacerbated by challenges within food systems. They highlight issues such as armed conflict, disrupting food production and distribution, inadequate storage and processing leading to post-harvest losses, and soaring food prices worsening hunger and insecurity. Compliance with food fortification regulations is lacking and policy gap persists, including the absence of the workforce nutrition policy and insufficient human resources. The federal government has begun disbursing withheld salaries of owned to academic associated with the Academic Staff Union of Universities, ASU. This development, confirmed by multiple sources within the academic sector, signifies a significant advancement in addressing long-standing grievances. Professor Bola Ombolarin, chairperson of ASU at the Federal University of Technology, Minna, confirmed the progress, stating, "Yes, it is true, payment has started rolling in." This action follows President Bola Tinubu's approval of releasing 4 out of the 8 months' worth of withheld salaries, dating back to October 2023. These salaries were withheld due to the no work, no pay salary enacted during a prolonged strike in 2022 under the previous administration. In addition to addressing concern, the Minister of Education, Tairu Mamman, announced a 35% increase in university workers' salary. Furthermore, universities have been granted autonomy by being removed from the Integrated Payment and Payroll Information System, IPPIS. These measures represent positive strength in resolving issues within the academic sector and improving the welfare of university workers nationwide.
Alright, if you are a Nigerian living in Nigeria, you probably, I can assure you, have experienced poor network reception a million times. And I actually tell you, it's a zillion times. To make your virtual meeting experience crystal clear and have an excellent audio output, you need fast internet speed. This eliminates the chances of having a lagging audio or unclear audio. Determine which of the networks in your area has the most reliable connectivity and subscribe to that. Thankfully, In Nigeria, we all subscribe to services of more than one network provider. So this will be easy to determine because, you remember those 4 SIM phones, 5 SIM phones? Well, we all have dual SIM phones right now. It is advisable to use a router when hosting your virtual internet online and also have a backup plan. At the end of the day, if you properly plan your event and miss out on good connectivity, you have just all but wasted your own time. Stay tuned for more comms, tips and tricks from ISO Media and follow us on our social media channels @ISO Media, and then do share this content with your friends and family and professional colleagues.
Thank you, Hadiza. Those are some of the reports. We took to the streets of Abuja to ask individuals why there is a hike in the price of goods and services. For the market man, it is a case of a hike and change in the price of food commodities. For the tomato and vegetable seller, insecurity contributes largely to the reason why this commodity has gone up.
Increase of prices that you are talking about is just market people that increase it because the government is working towards it, and I believe by the time government has finished working on it, everything will be okay because we need people that will be controlling the price because market people, they normally, anybody that buys one is selling it anyhow because there is no market control. But I believe the government are working on it, and very short time, everything will be controlled by the government. The thing they are complaining about mostly is just transportation. That is what they are complaining about.
I just walked out. I got, I think, biscuit and drink. And I think previously I would get the 2 for, I think, 500 naira. But I ended up spending about 1,000 naira for just buying those 2 things. So the hike is really bad, and I wonder what the government is doing on it because people are really suffering. And one thing that is affecting us all is the fact that everything increases except our salaries. So how will we be getting a penny while we are expected to spend more than we are getting? So it's really hard on us Nigerians, and we want the government to do something about it.
So we went to transporters. Transporters blamed it on the high cost of fuel and also on the cost of getting spare parts and other accessories that they need to get their cars moving.
The drivers, formerly, you see this tire. We used to buy tire 25,000. Now, if you go buy tire for market now, they are telling us 50,000, 42,000. Customers, like passengers, they always complain of the transportation. Say fuel, this, fuel, do this. It's not only fuel for motor. Oil is there, tire is there. An ordinary side mirror for vehicle is 18,000 plus.
Reason why those markets are channeled the thing to our head, not be our head now, the thing start from head. Fuel, where would they buy 260 naira before? They are selling fuel almost 700 and some like they fill it on back our backyard, they are selling up to 700. So when you buy fuel 700,
685
when
now.
you buy that fuel 700 naira per liter, maybe if you go with 4,000 naira, buy about 3 liters. At the end, if you don't take it, you even get the 3,000 naira buy if you are not charging high. There's no way you meet up.
And this is where we end this episode of the Fifth Estate Show. Thank you very much for staying with us. I hope you enjoyed the show. Don't forget to follow us on all our social media handles @ISO Media. I am Folisha Oluwale, saying goodbye for now.